Hey guys, it's a beautiful morning today where I sit, where I am. I don't know where you are, but we're going to do something. And this is with regards to a request from a lady called Sassy Nyams on our YouTube channel. She asked us, please do a video on how to trade even odd bot when the contract type is both, ga- is both to gain profits. Now, depending on which bot you're using, I don't know which bot you're using. First, you'll make sure that the trade type is digits. So I'm going to load just a random bot, whichever bot I'm going to meet here. But it would have been easier if you told me which bot you're using. All these are bots, and I'm not going to use a bot specific for the what do you call it? Let me just use this one, iconic. The iconic is supposed to do prediction 1, prediction 8. It has to, let's say we change our target here to maybe $5, just 5, because I'm explaining. Uh, take a while, take one, loss, stop loss, 5, martingale, 5. So let's see how the performance of this bot so that I'll be explaining how you can change from whichever bot you have what you want. Now, this kind of a bot, it does both digit over 1 and under 8. If you download a bot and it takes too much time like this, just stop and run once again. You see now, it's starting to work. It's doing the last digit analysis, checking if the last digit we want to purchase digit over 1. That's the strategy here. If we go to, you can see here is where everything is done. We're looking for digit over 1 because option 1 now we've lost. It's going to digit under 8. We check. We've lost because this we were looking for under. We're doing digit under 8, and this is 9. Meaning 9 is over what? 9 is over 8. That's why we lost. Now, after that, it goes to digit under still, under 8. Then we got this right. Then it does martingale after 1. After it has recovered, that's when it does a martingale. It doesn't do immediately, it has a loss. It will purchase the same amount of stake until it gets to a win. Now, for this bot, our target is 8. Sorry, we had as a 5. So if for us to make $5, we're going to have close to how many runs? Based on our stake and the payouts, we're going to have a good number of runs. So that's just explaining that we are not using a bot that is already created for digit even. Now, this bot does the analysis, then it checks. It only purchases when the last digit is 9. It makes a purchase. When you lose, we are doing over 1 now because 2 is over 1. And after it wins, that's when it's going to do a martingale. We are looking for digit over 1. This is the win. So we proceed. Now, uh, based on your question of how to use both up and down, this is what you do. You come to your bot up here, then in here you change trade type to even. odd. Then here you leave it to both. Then you scroll. If you have a laptop, it is going to be easier. You can see if we leave it without changing anything, you're going to have the bot purchasing only even if up there it's both. But let me just show you what I'm talking about. uh, Set to 100% so that you can be able to see what we are talking about. All right, so you can see here we are saying both are contact type, but when it comes to this one, we are only having even and even here. Now you can choose. You can say this one is going to be odd and this one is going to be even. So whichever way, so that you have both in here. So you can run the bot. Uh, it's going to give you, at least it won't go for so many runs without giving you what you need. The two ways, so that if you find that it's only digit even or odd, at least you're not going to lose it. Because if you just say you only want odd and even numbers appear to be too many of them, then you lose. I don't know why this bot has to be run twice for it to perform, to start working. So we are going to see this was initially doing digits over and under. So we've changed it to do even and odd, and it's going to give us some nice results. As that happens, I also want to load another bot that is designed for even and odd. Let's see. First, I have this that was only for, it was meant for digit even and odd, and it does the steps alternating. So let's see how this other one is performing as we also check how this other one is performing. Now, digit odd, 8 is not an odd number, so we lost. Now it should switch to digit even. It's going to, you see here, it's doing odd. So if you find that it's what is being purchased here is odd, you can go back and change something. Because now you are on a virtual account. When you're doing that, you can let this purchase even, and now this one to purchase odd. But you give it time first because you are doing test runs. You see, this is another loss. So you can stop and run with the new changes that we've made here. We've done an alternating matter where we are having now it purchasing um, a contract type. On this other side, we have this bot that does. Now I have this bot that I gave out to my clients or my subscribers. I think it was a free bot, and this bot was it does even odd, even odd, even odd, no matter what. Even odd, even odd, even, it changes from one to the other, regardless of what comes. So it's rare to lose so many consecutive times, because you will lose one. If it's even, you will lose one and recover the next. If it's odd, you will lose one and recover the next. But the most number of times I've seen it lose is, I think, 3 or 4 times. Yeah, 3 or 4 times digit even. Can see that's a recovery. So you you can alternatively just buy a new bot from someone who has it and see the bot is performing. I think this bot I gave it out for free. to my clients who have already purchased. So there's no point you're going to lose many times because it changes from one to the other. So if the market changes to the opposite side, you're going to lose one or two times or three. Three is the highest number I've seen it lose in a row. So you can do this. I already have a video for this bot, so I'll just uh, have it. Let's see this other side, the way we are proceeding. So this is now purchasing even. It's now purchasing even, but what you can do is just buy a bot designed to do both. Purchase a bot that is designed to do both because what we are doing to this bot is designed, it's set up. The person who created this bot had in mind something called digit over and under. So all these setups are like everything here along this area, and the other parts is just for digit over. You can see here it's over 1 under 8, or under 8 over 1, something like that. So if you bring in another strategy, it won't really work so well. But there are those bots that you can use, and it will give you the payout that you desire. For example, this one will give you everything. You can see we are using, so far we have 19 wins, 19 20 wins. Out of 37 runs, we have 20 wins, 21 wins, and we are only using a stake of 0.35. We already have $7. So it's a safe bot. You will lose. I'm not saying it's prone uh, losses. You're going to lose, but since it's doing odd, even, odd, there's no one time you can have like 7 losses in a row. Very rare, very rare with this bot. You're going to lose in case you have even numbers or odd numbers coming after each other like this. Like these ones were odd. You lose once and recover the next one. Like here is a recovery. So you don't lose too much. You don't lose too much. The number of losses will be there. Yes, the number of losses will be there. But you focus on what you are making because you are recovering everything here. Because if this is paying you 0.31 and this gives you 0.68, it means you've recovered your 0.35 and you have 0.33 on top. So it's like you've not lost, because in fact you're earning more. After losing, you're earning more, because this would have been 0.31, but now you have 0.33 as profit. So it's like you've not lost since you are gaining everything 100%. So you can use this bot, and I don't know why it's not stopping or what our goal is here. Digit even, it's still performing so well. So you can look at, oh, our expected profit is $20. Maximum acceptable loss are $30. And that's okay. But you can switch this to a smaller figure so that you don't stay in the market for too long. So I think I'll just send you the video. You can see the performance is a nice one. Still working. Yeah. So if you really want to maximize your returns, where is that comment? If you want to maximize your returns using the contract type, just get in touch to have that bot. It's easier that way. Other than I don't know what video you commented on or how to select, and yeah. So if there's anything else someone wants, you just comment, send your comment. So once you've hit $10, you can always stop your bot manually. but stop it after it has recovered. Like that one is a recovery. You can stop it manually and go home with your close to $11. So that bot is still working. The highest number of consecutive runs, sorry, that we had as losses are three, three here, and maybe three somewhere else. We had like three times here and up here. So just get in touch. You'll have the bot, and then we can see the way forward. With that, I think it was helpful to know how to change the strategy. If not, you can reach out. We can do a Zoom meeting, a one-on-one Zoom meeting, so that I train you on what to do. So you're just going to get this bot so that you don't really struggle, because you can see we tried using this bot for that strategy, but you can see the performance. Since it's meant for something else, it's created for over and under. So bringing in order, there are those bots you can use for that, but there are some that need to be used the way they are. So I think that's helpful. Not every bot can be adjusted to suit your strategy. Some will, some won't. That's something you need to note. So anything else, just reach out on my WhatsApp. You can give me a call. My number is always on somewhere in the description. Find it, and then it will help you. Not every bot can be adjusted to suit every strategy. Some can, depending on how they were set, how they are programmed, but some won't. Some won't give you the desired results. So you have to know what you are using. If you had mentioned the kind of bot you are using, I think it would have been easy on my side to know how to guide you. But generally, the point is not every bot will be adjusted, will be suitable to be adjusted to other strategies. So the best option is maybe you can reach out to someone who has whatever you want to use, the kind of strategy you want to use. Maybe you purchase from them, or you know how you're going to talk to them, they get it to you, because we're here to make some money. So I will end this video. I just wanted to make sure that you know whenever you ask anything, I'm here to help, so that you don't feel that I assumed or I ignored you. So maybe there's someone who asked me something else, so I'm going to do that as a separate video. But for this, I think you have understood something, or you're satisfied with the information. Thank you, and God bless you.